So, even though I have stuff everywhere for days, I know where everything belongs, where everything goes within my limited space here. You may ask, why is it that I have limited space? Why do I have everything in my room? Why do I prefer to cook in my one pot in my room? Well, there's several reasons. The main reason is because I have two roommates, and my two roommates do not get along, and they carry on so much. One is obsessed with the kitchen. The other one is mad because the other one is obsessed with the kitchen. So I try to stay out of the kitchen. I'm able to do a one pot, crock pot cooking for myself. Um, I was doing my vegetarian and I kind of slipped off. I used to be a real strict vegetarian, like many, many moons ago, over 30 years ago, but not so much anymore because of certain medications I take. I have to eat something that's going to hold that medication down, especially my pain pills. Um, but another reason for me, like everything in my room, is part of my guarded being. I'm guarded like that. Like, I want to know where my things are, especially if there are other people around me. This is one of the reasons I think that van life living would be so great for me, also because, um, like, I like to know that my things are okay with me. You know what I mean? I don't know how quite to put that, but people that suffer with what I suffer with understands it. Um, and then the third reason is kind of like I'm in training boot camp for my van life living. Um, I'm trying to see how much I can do in the tiniest of space, like of what I can. I'm in the process now of saving up money so that I can buy the things that I'm going to need whenever I do purchase my van for van life living. Um, I'm a long ways off, but I'm a short ways off. Um, the program that I've been graduated from, and I've been waiting now for over 9 months for them to find my permanent housing. Because people, I was once homeless, like maybe 3 years ago, and I found a program that helped me out. And so this is called transitional housing, meaning that you stay here for a little while, you do all the things that they request of you, and then they graduate you into permanent housing. So now I'm going on to permanent housing once they can find it, because COVID has gotten us all effed up. Like, you can't even go anywhere to look at the place to see if you would like the place. But God willing, we're working through that. I am sharing my story with people because I want people to know that, you know, no matter what you're going through, there is someone out there that cares. And maybe if you shared a little more, sometimes it helps other people, you know. So I don't mind opening the books up and sharing what it is that I'm going through. Um, because a lot of people think that I got it going on, and I keep trying to tell people, hey, at any God-given moment, you're one paycheck away from losing everything, and now with this COVID thing, really, you know. So I'm down with the preppers and the van lifers and the RVers and the people that are mobile nomads and solo living and all of that. I'm down with that. In fact, I've been down with it for most of my life and did not realize that that was where my destiny would I wanted to be, like, because I lived like it anyway, but in sticks and bricks. But I always stuck to myself, and I don't really like, I love people, but I don't really like their bad behavior, their nasty ways of being to each other, you know. And I'm scared, you know, like, I know I shouldn't use the word scared, but I don't like running into people that have nasty attitudes. Okay, because I mean, nasty attitudes bring out the ugly in me. And I try my best to stay as nice and as calm as possible, but you poke the lion, you're gonna get swatted, you're gonna get bit, something gonna happen. So I have been working on myself to not even pay attention to the negative people and things they say and do. And like the comments that may come up below. Um, and I try to just keep on striding. So in that same instance, I try to stay away from negativity nowadays. Before I was with the rat race, and I was like, okay, I gotta hustle, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta keep doing this. But you know how long you could keep up something for a while till it just wears and tears on your mind, body, and soul. And that's part of the reason why I'm in this condition and finding myself with the PTSD and the bipolar and this, because I ran myself ragged for the world, for boyfriends, for husbands, for children, for family, for friends, people I didn't even know. I'm just going out of my way to do things. And I know there's such a thing as being kind. That's great. But sometimes you cannot, wear yourself so until you don't have no more of yourself for other people, for other things. And that's what I basically did to myself, along with the verbal and physical abuse of exes, ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends and stuff. I'm just done with all of that. And I'm pretty sure they're done with me too, because I will listen. I've had issues with becoming violent. If you mess with me too much, yes, I will slap the fire out of you and be ready to fight. Big ass grown men, yes. I don't know what it is. It comes over me. My mind just snaps. And what I've been told is that I'm triggered, and that the reaction is fight or flight, because of the fact that I've been raped and beat up and gone through so much in life. So I don't like anything backing me into a corner of trying to force me to do something that I said I do not want to do. So when you get like that with me and you try to force me into something, oh, just wait for it. It's like the Hulk comes out of me. I don't know where it comes from. And in my head, I'm already saying to myself, I don't want to do this. And I'm saying it out loud. Please leave me alone. Go away. I'll see you in a few days or whatever. Let this, calm down, simmer down. But some people don't like to leave you alone. They love coming at you. So I found that being to myself and staying to myself is the best thing for me to do, because I don't want to hurt nobody, and I don't want nobody hurting me ever again. And I know that, being hurt is a part of life. So I'm trying with all these different things that I have, programs and stuff that I go to. I'm working on my coping skills with all of that. In the meantime, I'm working through my life out and starting over again. And part of starting over again is me getting into this permanent housing. Once I get there, then I can shed some more of my stuff. I'm already getting rid of like a good 30-40% of my things. Come December 30th, I have the veterans coming to gather a lot of stuff that I've had. I thought that I was home permanently here, so I bought like bed linen and just anything and everything that goes in a house. And this is a 3-bedroom, so I'm giving away a lot of stuff before I move into my permanent housing. Once the permanent housing comes through, the rest of the stuff that I have will go between there and me purchasing my van. And in my van, so I've been looking and watching the van life living and taking notes. And Bob Wells is really, really good to take notes off of. I love. And the guy named Chrome with the puppy dog named Cruz, he is so adorable, the puppy dog. He's an English bulldog, I believe. And he's just too adorable. I love him. But I've been watching and taking notes from them. Also, Crystal Vanner, I love her. And this other lady, her name is, what is her name? Tiffany Grace and Brittany, Where Are You? I love their channels. There's also somebody else with a scampi, and I can't think of their name. They're a couple with a scampi. I love them also. But I just stay on these channels day and night, because it's like, oh my God, I could be living with such freedom in my heart right now, like not feeling, I don't want to be back in the rat race of things. Although, drum roll, I have a announcement. I did make it into school. So I made it into this program, which is teaching peer specialist training, and I'm praying to finish it very soon. It's only 6 week course. I will be finished with it, and with it, I graduate and I receive a certificate. Um, and I've already been eyed for because I'm a SSI, I can only work part time. And I do not want to lose that because I really do need that in my life. I need that stability. And with my bipolar, I don't know, sometimes my mind just goes and I forget things. And I really told them, like, I'm not sure. Like, some days I'm depressed. This is the reason why you don't get as many videos out of me, because I can go a time period of just in my bed with the covers over my head, so deep and blue. And I don't know what it is. Well, they told me what it is. I have a chemical imbalance. When I was younger, I got hit in the head a few times and I've been abused, and the left side of my face was shattered by my ex-husband. Second ex-husband punched me so hard in my face, it broke the left side of my face, and all my eye up here had to be stitched back up. And when they did the x-ray, it showed all these shattering in my face. And the only thing that saved me was I didn't get up out of bed for 2 days. I just laid there. So they kind of mended themselves. But that also caused me inner ear damage. So I have like that vertigo sometimes, some days. I have a few things that, my back, he threw me down some stairways and fucked up my back really, really bad. So the pain that I have from that, I have to have injections. Uh, I think I was being shot up with propofol every 3 months just so that I can walk. I've been doing some strength training and some physical therapy, so I've gotten a lot better. But I really need to, mind myself in trying to. But I wanted so bad to like try to show people that I am trying. Not necessarily people who, people say, who cares about what people think? But I'm talking about my family, my grandbabies, that, I want them to see the flip side of who I am. Like, and that I'm not just all, twerk, 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 or good looking model, whatever everybody thinks of me, or drunkard, or whatever it is that people think of me, that I'm not just that. I am a multi-level, multifaceted person. I have so many things that I have done in my life way before a lot of people were ever even born. And come up with these judgments, and they don't even know me, you know what I mean? They have no clue of the journeys I've been on in my life. But yeah, so I'm here on YouTube and wherever else I plan on post this up at, maybe on my blog, and on Patreon. Just sharing my world, just for the love of it. um, I don't mean to be boring at times, and I just mean to be interesting, And so I try every other day to do a video letting you into my world. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. So I'm on my second week of school, and I'll be rolling into my third week this week coming. And soon I'll be graduating, and hopefully everybody pray for me, meditate for me, cross your fingers, throw the wishes up, all the positivity I needed coming in. Hopefully I'll be starting a job, and it's peer training, but it's peer specialist. But what I heard was I may be doing something that is helping the people on the front line. So yeah, I really need your prayers, because I don't want to risk my life, but at the same time, I want to show my worth in this world. Um, we all can take the easy way out. Anybody can shake their butt, or go out and rob, steal, kill, whatever. That's not me. I've worked very, very hard throughout my lifetime, and I've done whatever it needed at that moment, whatever steps needed to be taken, except for harm someone. I would never go and rob somebody or steal from somebody just to be, I don't care what it is. I just couldn't. But it was also hard for me to ask for a handout. Like I had no idea they had these programs that would help people get on their feet again. I just knew my mom and my people always taught me do the hard work, get out there, hustle, sell damn Kool-Aid if you have to, lemonade on the corner, you know, put up your little stand, So I went out there and did whatever I needed to do to make sure that I could take care of my three daughters. And we'll talk about that, my three daughters. Uh, yeah, and my grandbabies. I do whatever I can. Um, but yeah, my room is a mess right now. I'm gonna get up and clean it up and put everything back in its proper place. I had fun yesterday. I was doing like a photo shoot in here, Christmas photo shoot. So I'll post up some of the photos. And so my makeup, my makeup station over there looks like, oh my God, Becky. And I just got up this morning and I did my bath, my prayers, my meditation, my bath, and I'm washing my locks. I'm actually growing my dreadlocks back. But a lot of times you'll see me with my hat. I call them my hat. Either I'll have on something like this, which is not, which this is a towel, but the head scarves that they have like that. Or I'll have on one of my hats, which I call my wig, which I call my wigs, my hats. I used to model. I still do model from time to time, so I still have that glam side to me. But pretty much I'm 53 and I'm headed in a totally different direction now, and I just want to work hard and work harder at enjoying my free time and life, my nomad life, my solo life. I will have a home base though. Thank you to God that I can have that. That if anything should happen, God forbid, on the road, I can then go ahead and, excuse me, I can go and return to my home base until I can get whatever needs to be fixed, flat tire, car, a van breakdown or whatever. But it's my starting point. You know what I mean? I'm doing all of this on my own. And some people may think I'm crazy or whatever. Well, let them think what they want to think. It's my life, and I'm going to live it the way I want to live it. Anyway, I've spent enough time talking to you all. I'm wishing you all happy holidays, and please be safe out here. This COVID is mutating and doing things. Ugh. Like, it's like one of those cartoons, like really Marvel verse or whatever, like mutants. Things is happening in the world. Very, very strange things, But it's at the same time, it's not like it's never happened before, right? There's that 360 degrees. So anyway, everybody, I just want to say thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching this video from front to back to the end. Thank you for watching the commercials, because I really do want to become monetized, and it's going to take me putting up more videos. You will see some funny videos. I don't have any particular category. It's just my life and things, silly, crazy, ups, downs, good times, bad times, that I go through. It's my journey. So it's my vlogging, whatever. And I'm not going to always look so cutesy daisy. Some days you're going to see me, I'm going to look like an old hag. Other days you're going to see me, I'm going to look like this beautiful runway model just walked off the pages of, and I can't help that. It's me. It's all me. It's like a Sybil up in here. People tell me all the time, well, you're talking to yourself. I said, no, not really. I'm not talking to myself. It's three other beings up in here, in my head, Then there's my alter ego, So, and I'll tell you more about her as this channel progresses and gets better. You will see a little bit more of her show up. But anyway, I want you all to have a happy holidays, a safe holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Just for the love of it. If you don't like what you're doing, then don't do it. Bye.